Time now is 9:31 a.m. Slept from 3:30 to 9:30 to 8:45. A little bit more than 5 hours. Honestly, not bad. I pretty much fell asleep immediately. I don't know why. I guess I was just really tired. So far, nothing bad has happened to me yet. Haven't injured myself yet. Nobody I know hated me yet. So far, so good. Tired though, for sure. Going to Seattle downtown today. Hopefully, it's gonna be at least a little bit fun. Yeah. Not having high hopes though. But yeah.
要1個鐘頭零15分鐘。
哦。
對唔住對唔住，睇到你。
OK，冇問題。
呢個真係你哋我幾好。我當時覺得好正，冇人嘅，冇車嘅。中國人通常喺呢度。中國人啊，其實中國人唔喺呢度。喺唐人街，唔係中國人住。飲杯飲杯。
有肚啊！我成日行上山咧，成日撞到佢嘛。
叉燒嚟。我都好耐冇探佢。點解會喺呢度講次次咧？嚟啦！喺嗰度海樹。係啊，呢個 location 一間係啊，你自己真行嘛？有啲好舊就係以前嗰啲美國嗰啲 building， 嗰個樓梯喺出邊，呢度拆咗啫。呢個都好靚喎，我覺得。有一啲 building 左邊嗰啲，防火梯。我記得自己咁樣兜下。我記得有一次咧，我自己係行嚟行去，唔記得咗幾時。我同阿星話，我哋認住個地方咪得咯。係啊係啊係啊。咁我喺架車度又唔使整車泊車。
但我想睇嗰個前面個大門，我想睇個大門啊！我想睇個大門。 係咪啊？no， 我哋到咗 Holy Cow， 就喺呢度。
Have to burn those clothes.
真係有日本人。
全部遊客。可以開窗喎，你使唔使？杯呢嚟個。
啲狗。
我今天跟我的 mentor， 一个 spiritual 的 mentor， 然后他提起我们的对话提起历史，我提起一張俾你睇，呢個房子200蚊貴過你，小心啊！
我咬一啖佢。
你成個食啦，呢個你嘅喎，呢個冇冇？咪試下啦呢個，呢個 pastry 應該做得幾好。我食咗好多甜嘢㗎嘛，你都食咗好多甜嘢。呢個就係佢最出名嘅。我擺啲飯喺度。好正，最緊要係最正係。哇，5碗飯。哇，4碗。對，而且也幫我們拍一個照。不好意思，啊，我自己來。慢慢嚟，慢慢嚟。这个我不知道，是正式的哪个？是这个。
试一试不一样的，然后那个干锅花菜，
你知道酱香还是香辣？这个川渝鱼，
酱香的，
这个鱼好好味。这个完。酱香干锅花菜。對。一樣嘅。係啊係啊，但我啲客好中意我啲廣普。係啊，而家好興㗎。係咪啊？好中意，一聽到係香港人。大陸人好中意㗎，好中意啊！真係。係啊。我唔使難樣字，學唔到㗎，學唔到㗎真係。
不知道為什麼啊，每次都是上南北。
我覺得香港喺度抵喎。
然後呢，我有一個我剛才問人家哪個，
不過喺呢度有。
把腦袋上長的。
係一樣嘅。
整個那個玩意兒這麼點兒呢？
好的，好的。
Just lost my glasses. Feeling great. Just lost my glasses. Feeling great.
Stay away from him。我想翻落韓國嘅呢本書嘅。
Ooh. Whoa.
Hey guys, can I help you with something?
No, I'm just taking a look. Okay, time now is 10:05 p.m. Yeah. It's been a big day. This is like day 4 or day 5 of like the trip already. And finally, I think today's the first time it actually felt a little eventful. Because we went to Seattle downtown, so early in the morning we went to Mercer Island, which is a small island between Bellevue / Kirkland in Seattle, and we went there, and it's just an island. It's just a regular island. It's like it feels like Silver Lake, or maybe that's a bad comparison because I've only been to Silver Lake once. I don't know. It just feels like certain areas of LA. It's nice. It's a nice area. You know, we went to a cafe. We sat down. It's a French cafe. We sat down. I had a cafe latte and some pastries that tasted really good. Took some photos. I brought my camera with me this time. And then we went to Seattle downtown. We went to Chinatown, which I don't think I've ever been to Seattle Chinatown, but we went to Chinatown to meet up with my mom's godmother, whom I've seen several times before, but I haven't seen in many years. And also some other like people within the same family circle. Had dim sum there, dim sum, tea, you know the drill, fried noodles, and it's not bad. I was really full. And then afterwards we drove around. We went to Pike Marketplace. Literally the biggest attraction in Seattle. Also the biggest attraction in the entire state, actually. And yeah, went there again. It's like the 3rd time I've been here. Walked around, take some photos. I like that. I don't see this as traveling. I'm just here to take some photos and like just walk around. It's very chill. because I've been here like twice already, and yes, I know, like, the last time I've been here is 2016, and it's been a whopping 8 years. But still, I don't know. It just feels like I don't really care that much. We went to a gum wall, which is a wall completely filled with bubble gum, like chewing gum, which is fucking gross. And then afterwards we went to a Starbucks Reserve, which is this huge Starbucks that serve martini. It looks amazing. It looks very futuristic. It looks kind of diesel punk. Looks AI generated. And by that I mean looks really fancy and in a good way. Looks like something from the 2060s or something. I got some pastries there. I was already full, but those pastries look so good. We got a chocolate tart. I saw cannoli, and I'm like, I gotta try a cannoli, because I don't think I've ever had a cannoli before. And also another chocolate cake thing. Tasted amazing, but I was so full. And then we returned to this place at 5 p.m. I chilled for a little bit. At around 6:30-ish, we went out. We went to Crossroads, and we went to a Chinese noodle restaurant, which is really interesting. It's like a random restaurant in the middle of nowhere, just a strip mall. The same way you would find random Chinese restaurants at Monterey Park or something. It's funny, the godmother's son, the godson, who's already 40-something, maybe 50-something years old, he was like, oh yeah, LA, have you been to Delicious Food Corner? And I'm like, yes. Also, I mentioned to him that I saw a film called Summer Snow, and one of the characters is Roy Chow, who is the godfather. And I mentioned to him, and he's his son, and he didn't really say anything. He's just like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Anyways, we had the Chinese noodles. It tasted amazing. But again, I feel like my belly is about to explode. For some reason today, it's not yesterday's Korean barbecue. It's today's dinner that made me extremely full. To the point where I feel like my belly is about to burst. But my brother's eating even more than me. And he's still eating. Like, it's actually crazy. I know, like, big athletes, like sumo wrestlers, tend to eat a lot. He's kind of like that. And I can't. I'm barely handling it. I'm so full. And then I found out that apparently there's another Barnes & Noble nearby. And you know me, my cinephile ass, I'm like, I gotta go and look at the Criterions. Even though I know it's totally unnecessary anyways, because I'm not going to buy any, and also I'm going to buy some in the 50% off sale anyways. But sure. So we had about 30 minutes left before it closes at 9 p.m. and me and my brother and my mom went there for a walk. So, went there. As we were walking over to the Barnes & Noble, I suddenly hear a cracking sound on the floor. And that reminds me of, like, glass. And that immediately reminds me of my glasses. And I'm like, oh yeah, my eyeglasses. Also, my hair's so bad. Let's make it worse. Let's make it worse. Let's make it like this, like a fish fin, you know. But yeah, because when I went back home and chilled and then I returned outside, I was wearing glasses. And I remember extremely clearly that all I had on me was my jacket, my phone, and my glasses. And I was looking outside in the car with glasses on. So where the fuck is my glasses? So I walked all the way back to the restaurant, low-key hoping that my glasses would still be there because we just left it like 2 minutes ago. I returned, no glasses, gone. I spoke to the restaurant staff here in Mandarin I'm proud of myself. But they said they can't find it. So I'm like, well, screw it. So I walked away, and I walked back to the restaurant again, and I gave them a phone number and said, if you found the glasses, please call this number. And it's my aunt's number. So if lucky somehow they found it, they can return it to my aunt maybe tomorrow, maybe a couple days later, and give it back to me. Or if they found it like a week later and I'm already back in LA, I can still get it back this December because I'm coming back here this December anyways. But yeah, so that's that. But there's no glasses. So I went to Barnes & Noble, but my mood is already ruined. There's a way larger shelf of Criterions. In fact, even larger than the Grove, I believe. Or maybe somewhat as the same size, but it's significantly larger and better. But anyways, yeah. And then there's a half-price bookstore, and there's a little Blu-ray section, which is very lame. But I'm not even in the mood at this point. There's still a tiny, tiny hope inside me that it's in my aunt's car, even though I remember clearly that I took off my glasses at the restaurant. But sure, maybe my memories have deceived me. So I checked her car, not there, as expected. So yeah, I guess my glasses have vaporized in thin air, reduced to atoms, broke the time-space continuum and disappeared to another parallel universe. And yeah, that or it's stolen. But then again, it's like a very weird place to steal glasses. What are you gonna do with glasses anyways? So yeah, I'm angry, I'm upset, but honestly, shitty things have been happening to me in the last 3 days, right? My badge got stolen, I almost got scammed, my phone screen cracked, I lost the job, and then now this. It's just, I'm cursed. I'm cursed, and this morning I was like, well, nothing bad has happened to me yet. As if I'm sure something bad will happen to me. Well, I guess, of course, you know. So, in a lot of ways, I kind of see it coming. Not the losing glasses part, but the whole something bad's gonna happen to me part. So yeah, it's fucking gone. The world hates me. My glasses, poof, vanished into thin air. We even returned it for a third time. Me and my mom returned to it. My mom asked around, looked around. No. That's it. My glasses have disappeared. Completely. Vanished in thin air. Amazing. I checked my pockets, I checked my jacket, went back to the car and checked the seats, the sides, nothing. Completely gone. The only good thing about this is that there's only two possibilities of where the glasses might be. One is in my aunt's car and the other is in the restaurant. And if it's in the restaurant, or if it's stolen, which now seems likely the case, somehow somebody came close to me, sleight of hand, took my glasses and left. And it's fucking crazy because I put my phone down on the couch beside me. And usually I put my glasses right beside my phone. So when I leave the restaurant and I take my phone with me, the glasses should be with me. Somehow I didn't see it, but usually I'm really careful. I've been living in LA for 2.5 years, and I've never lost my glasses. Why now? Who knows? Maybe it is stolen, maybe it's not. If I have to say one positive thing, it would be it took me 2.5 years to lose it. 2.5. Surprisingly, it took this long. LA is so hostile, and it's so full of thieves, but somehow I'm losing it in this place. So, also another good thing is I have a spare. And it's older, but I do have a spare glasses. In the event something like this happens. It's the OG one. I guess the third positive thing I can say is this glasses is a little bit fucked up because last September, while I was at CMD with a camera, it was beautiful. It was sunset, the sky was pink and purple, and there was a rainbow, and I was taking photos. But Kuchiu suddenly showed up out of nowhere. I ran, and my glasses fell off, and it smashed onto the concrete floor, or the asphalt floor. And it's a little fucked, but only a little bit. But ouch. So I guess if I go back to Hong Kong and buy one more, which is gonna happen very soon anyways, at least I can get a brand new one. So yeah, fuck me. It's not that expensive, I guess. I think it's like $100. But yeah, this is such major bullshit. I don't know. It's either stolen or it vanished into thin air. Either way, it's fucking bullshit. Again, it's not the end of the world, but yeah, I'm losing things left and right, and I definitely am. I've lost the badge, I've lost my job, and I've lost my glasses. Don't know what I'm gonna lose tomorrow. Maybe I'm gonna lose an arm. Yeah, let's not jinx ourselves. Hopefully, tomorrow is where nothing happens. So far, this trip, while I like how chill this trip is, it definitely feels unnecessary. Like, I've been to so many cafes and supermarkets here, and it feels pointless. Like, why am I going to cafes and supermarkets? The only upside is I get to eat good food, but, like, and I feel full and I'm gaining weight, but, like, I feel like my life would have been nicer had I stayed in LA, which is a crazy statement, but it's true. Like, I would have slept easier, I would have had a cleaner bed, better freedom. Like, the fact that my bathroom is upstairs and I can't wash my hands or go to the bathroom anytime I want unless I go up the stairs and open and close the cat gate made me, out of everyone in this house, the most difficult in terms of pre-bed routine. But out of everyone living in this house right now, I have the most complicated pre-bed routine. So this makes my life way worse, way more unnecessarily complicated. Yeah, but also, yeah. I don't know. My life would have been nicer if I'd stayed in LA. I definitely would have spent more money had I stayed in LA. I would keep going to the supermarket, but at least my life would have been simpler, This feels a little unnecessary for me. I feel like I'm not gaining anything out of this trip. Neither is this trip some kind of spiritual journey, like some kind of break that I have to take. Like the 3 months last year. The 3 months of going back to Hong Kong last year was very much a needed meditation because round 3 was so stressful. But yeah. Fuck me. Looking forward to going back to LA. Looking forward to going back to my apartment. To my shitty ass apartment. Hopefully it's not filled with cockroaches and flies. And centipedes and whatever. Hopefully it's still fine. And yeah, I think after I move, maybe life is going to be way better. Also, I'm excited to interview Liam. I'm excited. Anime Expo is going to be shitty, but it's still something. Also, Hong Kong Anime Expo, Momo Suzunene is showing up, the VTuber, which is fucking insane. This makes Hong Kong Anime Expo more worth going than the one in LA. And the Hong Kong Anime Expo is like 8 times cheaper, not exaggerating. So yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for Anime Expo still. I'm excited to interview Liam. I'm excited to talk to Tova about the documentary on a separate day. I'm excited to go to the gym again with Glenn. I'm excited to hang out with Michelle for the last time before returning to Hong Kong and getting new Criterions and unbox them. Now that's fucking sweet. That's money, but that's sweet money. Oof. These Criterions just slap so hard. Especially the Digipacks. Yeah. I am insanely tired. And I'm just gonna wrap it up today. Maybe I'll watch a movie tonight and pretend that nothing bad happened to me today. Just forget about the pain of losing my glasses. Somehow I still have my phone. I never lost my phone. I've lost my glasses somehow. I am cursed. Truly. Time now is 1:49 p.m. On June 22nd. It's the last day of the trip, if you don't count tomorrow, which is departure. I slept from 3:30 to 1:45. I don't know how did I manage to sleep this much, but I guess I did. It was a really good sleep. I immediately fell asleep. I guess I was just that tired, and I didn't even notice it. Yeah, so I have to like immediately leave. Later, I'm gonna have breakfast / lunch, and then I'll immediately go to some place. And then after tomorrow I'm going back to LA, and then it's back to business, going to Ralph's, laundry, wash my clothes, go to bed. And then on the 24th, I either watch Kind of Kindness or I do a Liam interview. Actually, it's impossible. Liam interview happens on the 25th. But yeah, back to business. Today I really need to start planning out the next 10 days. I need to talk to Evelyn on when she's free to do one more hangout before the Anime Expo. I need to talk to Michelle on which day should we meet. I need to talk to Tova about which day should we meet. And then I'll figure out what 2 to 3 days can I go to the gym. Hopefully I find 2 days to go. And then maybe hang out with Potter, but not necessarily a priority there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the people I need to meet. And then one day I need to go back to the USC main campus to pick up my art history assignment, which I can do after gym, actually. And then of course the moving dates, which are equally as important. Speaking of Equo, gotta ask him any updates, any days to move. I may need 1 or 2 days to move as well. Yeah, I may not be able to see the Holy Motors on a big screen, but yeah, that's it. One good thing happened to me last night, and that is I finally figured out how to write the opening scene for my short film, The World Is Not Enough. I finally figured it out because I lost my glasses, and I wanted the scene to be about losing something, finding it, and then losing it. And then I remembered the scene in Stalker where like a bolt is thrown into a sand dune, and then a bird flies into it and disappears. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. I kind of want to do that. And come to think of it, this also happens at the end of the short film, where a character just disappears out of nowhere, and I thought this is fucking brilliant because it recalls the ending, recalls the opening scene, and it loosely ties the short film together. Very, very loosely, because nothing's tied together anyways, but it gives you a sense of cohesion, you know, it's like, okay, it's gotta mean something. But yeah, I do believe that either today or tomorrow on the plane I can finish the short film script. I'll have to rewrite it a couple times and make corrections though. For Violent Femme, I feel like I can finish it in 2 to 3 days as well. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah.
你呢啲可唔可以啊嘛？嗰邊啲嘢唔賣得啊。你先。住呢度。住吸引咗，可能真係會喺呢頭買單嘢。呢度今日根本唔使做嘢，你係減粗嚟。
Alright, time now is 11:50 p.m. I have a can of Coca-Cola here. Apparently it's Japanese Coke. It says right here at the bottom, recyclable. Recycle something. So, my mom brought it from Japan for me, and I have to drink it here because obviously I can't bring this on a plane, so. Not even that thirsty right now, but I have to do it. So, recap of today. Nothing all that important happened. In fact, today might be the chillest day out of the 6 days I've been in Seattle, including the day I went here. If you don't count that day, it would be only 5 days. And honestly, this might be the most uneventful trip of my entire life. I've been to many different trips. Okay, you know, I'm speaking generalities. So today what happened, I woke up really late, surprisingly late. I didn't expect myself to wake up this late. Didn't expect myself to sleep this much, but I did. I then, I then waited a while until at around 3:30 me and my family left. We went to Redmond to pick up my grandma because my grandma's there. We went to a QFC, which is Quality Food Center, which is a grocery store supermarket that we don't have in Cali. But yeah, it's underwhelming. It's like the 6th or the 7th supermarket I visited in this trip. I don't know why we're going to so many supermarkets and so many cafes in this trip. Like, I feel like 60% of this trip is just supermarkets and cafes, which I already have plenty of in LA and in Hong Kong, let's be honest here. Anyways, and then afterwards we went to my brother's future residence. So my brother's studying in a community college nearby very soon, and my family found a place for him to stay, and it's my grandma's friend knows another friend who has like a big nice house, and we went there to visit, and we rented the room. We paid the money. My mom paid the money to pay for both July and August, even though my brother won't start living there until mid-August. But my mom's paying the rent first because she knows that it's going to be taken by somebody else if she doesn't pay it now. So she just lost like $800 for no reason. But $800 is cheap as fuck. Like, in LA, my future rent is $1,360. This is child's play. But we went to the place and it's really nice. I'm a little bit jealous, but also happy for my brother that he gets to have such amazing host family experience. Because my host family experience is terrifying. It's basically a nightmare. But so far, his first host in Minnesota, they're really nice. Even though living with white people in the middle of bumfuck nowhere is a little jarring. But my brother's new host is this woman who speaks Cantonese, and obviously she's Chinese slash, I don't think she's from Hong Kong. I think she's from Guangzhou or something, but she's Chinese. She makes Chinese food. She's really nice, and the house is genuinely nice. It's beautiful, it's big, it's clean, it's got a very nice environment. It's really good. And it's also like, the host is a barber, so my brother can get free haircuts. So that's kind of hilarious. And the rent is only $800, which is crazy. But yeah. And then afterwards we went to my grandma's place, and my grandma prepared a lot of food for us, and then we had dinner, one final dinner with my grandma before departure. It's a huge meal: pork leg, gailan, cauliflower, salmon, lotus root pork soup, and yeah, with tiramisu for dessert from Starbucks Reserve yesterday, and then it's done, and then we're good. And then we had a walk. After the dinner, we were all very full. Me, my brother, my aunt and uncle, we all had a walk around the town. Really nice walk. And it's interesting because back in 2016, I've been to these places, and it's interesting to revisit them 8 years later. It's crazy that in Hong Kong, 8 years can change a lot. In here, 8 years means nothing. The park, the buildings, the malls, they're all the same. They're all same, you know. Restaurants, they all remain the same. But yeah, really nice weather. Came back to my grandma's place. Talked to her a little bit about her history, which I still barely know any. Because a lot of white people are like, ooh, my great-great-grandpa fought in the Civil War, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't know what my grandma did when she was young, so I'm glad I was able to learn a little more family history. And then we came home, and it was 10 p.m., and then that's it. Nothing else is to be said. it's the last night of the trip, and then I'm going back to LA tomorrow, and the battle continues, baby. I'm going to Ralph's. I'm going to buy a bunch of shit. I'm going to go home. I'm going to do the laundry. I'm going to have a good night's sleep. And then the next day, I may go to the theaters to watch a film. But yeah, otherwise, it's okay. It's an okay trip. Honestly, it's the most uneventful trip of my life. I've been to many places, Northern Europe, France and Italy. I've been to Japan twice. I visited Jeju Island in South Korea. I've been to Philippines twice. This time it is the most uneventful trip because it's all places that I've been to. Mostly places that I've been to. I think the only place I haven't really been to, and it's my first time visiting, is Starbucks Reserve in Seattle downtown. And also some restaurants here and there. But, you know, I've been to Totem Lake. I've been to Bellevue, downtown. Like, this is, and also given that I've already lived in LA for a long time, I know this is America. I know how it works. And it's mostly malls and cafes and supermarkets. It's actually really underwhelming. Clearly, I didn't come here to travel. I didn't come here to experience new things. Even if I did come here to experience new things, I probably would fail. Because this is it, you know. Seattle, Bellevue, Redmond, Kirkland area is mostly like this. So, I'm not really gonna gain much from it anyways. Neither am I here to rest. This isn't some resort or some nice, relaxing thing. I came here for nothing. It's just a little family thing, like a family get together. So yeah, not much is gained from this, but it's okay. Good thing is nothing bad happened to me today. Last 3-4 days, bad things have happened to me. Whether it be losing the badge, almost getting scammed, my phone screen, losing my museum job, losing my glasses. But today, it's fine. Nothing too bad happened. And that's great. I'm gonna finish a movie plus finish an episode of The Curse. And then I'm gonna finish packing, which should be real easy, by the way. Which should be real easy. And then I'm good to go tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm waking up super early at around 8:30. I'm not gonna film one of these, I think. And then I'm heading to the airport immediately. We're gonna have breakfast at the airport, and then we're just gonna go back. My mom and my brother return to Hong Kong. Me, I return to LA. And then I have 17 more days to survive. You know, I thought it was 10 days, so it has a 17. Even though 10 and 17 is 7 days difference, a week's difference, but 10 days feel really short. 17 days feel really long. A lot can happen in 17 days. For some reason, it feels like that. I feel like if I want to, I can meet more interesting people. If I want to, I can do way more with 17 days. It's a huge difference. But yeah, I do only have 17 days left. And then I'm going back to Hong Kong. So who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But yeah. I really am not that thirsty. I drank 3 sips in this video so far, and it's already 11 minutes. Yeah. So, I'm excited to go back to LA. I'm excited to move. Maybe I'll meet some interesting roommates after I move. Maybe I'll have a great time at Anime Expo, despite the events not being too interesting. Who knows? Maybe there's some sort of tiny film shoot that I can attend for a day or two. I want to meet more Taiwanese filmmakers in USC, and I already know a couple. I know one, but Jing Chen, who is Malaysian, I saw on his Instagram story, he is working on a film set, and multiple... Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up right now, but yeah, I want to meet more people in USC. Taiwanese people. Chinese people are fine, but, you know, I feel like a minority when I'm with them. Gotta find people that I'm more politically aligned with, you know? My mustache coming out. Alright, time now is 9:09 a.m. June 24th. It's Michelle's birthday, actually. Shout out to Michelle. Yeah, just woke up, slept from like 4:30 till 8:40. So I'm sleepy as fuck, but it's okay. Like, I always sleep very little, so this is fine. But yeah, I'm awake right now, and I've already finished packing like 50%, I think, but I'm just gonna show you what it's like. I just dumped my pajamas into my pajama bag, but the pajamas are dirty already. So all these plastic bags are dirty clothes. I got my diagonal bag right here, as you can tell. Yeah, I got most of everything. My laptop charging stuff is already placed in the bag as well. Oh, fuck. Yeah. And then I have all this trash here. I'm gonna throw it away. I have some snacks here that I unfortunately didn't eat at all in Seattle, so I'm gonna bring it all the way back. I have a laptop here. I'm gonna put it in my backpack over there. Camera bag, which I will place in the blue bag. And I also have a bunch of stuff to place in the blue bag from this bag. But yeah, aside from that, I think we're pretty much solid. Yeah. I didn't have anything to cover this cup. But who cares? It's been 4 hours. Coke from last night. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My dirty clothes are here, but now it's only my jacket left. Yeah.好啊。
With little ones under the age of 2, you're also now welcome to board.
I wanted to piss so bad. Alright, I have returned home. Like a minute ago. It's 5:58. Cockroach check. Ooh, there's one. That's a spider. That ain't no cockroach. Okay, so good news is this place is not completely infested with cockroach. Oh, what the fuck? Huh. Okay. So that happened. The floor fell out. Okay. Well, at least there's one way, that's one way to open the cabinet. Great. So I'm gonna do the laundry a little bit and then I'm immediately going out to buy food. I'm not even gonna wash the blanket. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Not a priority. But good to know I'm back. This place feels very clean, by the way. Oh my god. So clean. I'm also really hungry. Yeah. So, quick recap. Yeah, so I woke up at 8:45, 8:40 actually, with only 4 hours of sleep. Really tired, but also like at this point I'm used to sleeping little. Woke up, brushed my teeth, left. No, I was fine. I was right on time. It wasn't like a hectic. Last time, my last trip was in Japan, and the last day packing was really hectic. But this time it's not. I'm so good at this point. Right, so packed up, left. Last night I was still spooked by the cats. Like, or just the black cat. But like, it's like the third or fourth time it's happened and I'm already kind of used to it. Like, the cat isn't scaring me anymore. It's looking at me, but it's like not, it doesn't mean any evil. Anyways, I woke up, brushed my teeth, left. Didn't really eat breakfast aside from a small piece of banana cake. That's why I'm so fucking hungry right now. And then just boom, you know, we arrived at the airport at around 10:30. Said goodbye to my aunt and uncle. Me and my mom and my brother, we, you know, went off into the airport. So we checked in our bags, or they checked in their bags. I didn't really need to. And then we went through TSA, and that's when shit starts happening. Or like there's one shit or two shits, and that is I tried to open my bag up for to grab the passport, and the zipper was jammed again. So I tried to pull it really hard. Originally, one out of the two zipper like things, one of them fell off the tracks. But after I pulled the other one, both of them fell off the tracks. So my bag is fucked. So a little bit later I tried to fix it. I spent the next like 2 hours trying to fix it. But as a temporary solution, my mom got me like a green bag to place my entire backpack in, which is good. It looked goofy, and I thought to myself, that's unnecessary, but actually it is very necessary. So we went to a place to eat lunch. I got myself a Cubano sandwich, easily the worst Cubano I've ever had. There's no sauce, there's no pickles, there's not enough cheese, and it's just a bread and plus lemonade, and it's already $20, which is insane. Had it, and then I said goodbye to my mom and my brother, and then I went off on my own. I went from the south gates to the north gates, which means I had to change 2 shuttle trains at the Seattle airport. And the fact that I'm carrying this huge heavy blue bag made everything way worse. Everything felt way worse. Everything felt way more annoying because of this blue bag. And then I probably shouldn't be wearing these socks right now, actually, because who cares? Because I stepped on the ground at the airport. I just realized that. Fuck me. But yeah. The blue bag was really annoying. It's really heavy. My shoulders are hurting. I finally made it to the north gate. Waited for like 50 minutes. Hopped onto the flight, and then the rest was pretty easy. Except for the blue bag, because I was one of the last few people to enter the plane. So I had no space to put the blue bag, other than at the very, very, very end of the plane. So the plane happened, the flight happened, I fell asleep, didn't expect myself to fall asleep, but I did. Fell asleep, woke up, they gave me snacks again, pretzels again, drank water, and then wrote scripts. Plane landed at around 5, got back my blue bag. I didn't expect myself to want to pee this bad, because usually I can go 18 hours without peeing. Not usually, like whenever I'm stressed, I can go 18 hours without peeing, but for some reason I just really wanted to pee. So after everyone left the plane, I was like, I'm sorry, can I use the bathroom? And the air stewardess was like, sure. Went to the bathroom, came out, grabbed my blue bag, left. I remember the blue bag was so wide. I was already crab walking, but the blue bag was still so wide that it kept hitting the chairs at the side. But anyways, left, walked. Also, they ran out of water for some reason. After the plane landed, they stopped having water supply, so I didn't wash my hands after I peed. I found a bathroom after I left and washed my hands real quick. Took a shuttle. At some point I thought, okay, my backpack should be okay now, because at some point during lunch, I forgot to mention this, while I was having the Cubano, my mom actually helped me clip off the rail with a nail clipper and then slide the rail through the metal thing so that the 2 sides of the zippers rejoin. And after a lot of attempts, it finally worked, so I thought, oh, it's kind of fixed. No, it keeps breaking. It's rejoined now, but only here. It's still like both sides are still opened. So I took the backpack out and wore it just to realize that I shouldn't have, and I put it back in the green bag. Good thing is I have spare backpacks. Thank God. Anyways, I digress. Called a Lyft, $34. Plus tips probably will go up to 38. It's fine, who cares? Returned home, here I am. So again, like I said, laundry, first thing first is laundry. Then I'm going to Ralph's, which right now it's 6 p.m, so it's perfect. I can go to Ralph's directly with a free Lyft. I'm getting toothpaste, alcohol spray, salad kit, steaks, anything that's easy to cook, I'll cook it. Pasta, fuck it, pasta. And that's gonna be tonight's breakfast, tonight's dinner, and then tomorrow breakfast. I don't fucking know, something simple. Pie, sweet potato pie, sure, whatever, who cares. Cereal, I'm gonna get that, right? I don't know, some frozen meals, I don't know. But yeah, that's it, that's all. I've lost a considerable amount of things during this trip. my zipper to my backpack broke, so I can't use the backpack anymore. So I lost the backpack. Lost my glasses, almost got scammed, and I can't use my cards now other than AE. Thank God it's AE that I can use. Thank God the moment my AE got hacked, I was able to get a new AE card, coincidentally, because my AE just expired. Also lost my job. But it's okay, I'll keep fighting. Good news is, I texted Tova, Nadja, and Liam frequently this morning, and we essentially planned out that we're going to meet up on Wednesday for the documentary. So it's not Tuesday anymore, so tomorrow I'm free all day. I'm just going to sleep at home and just rest, because why the fuck not? Tuesday, I'm going to watch Kinds of Kindness at AMC, probably Century City, and I joined the AMC Stubs list, the free one, and that means I can have discount Tuesdays, I believe. I don't know, or maybe it's gonna secretly charge me money again, like Amazon Prime. They secretly charged me money for 3 months, even though I didn't join Amazon Prime, but they did. Even bigger, better news. Equo confirmed with me, I believe, last night, June 29th. He's free, so he can help me move on the 29th. That's great. The moving process will be extremely hideous and difficult and insane, but and I'm not sure if I can finish in one day, but that's at least something, right? That's at least something. I feel like the moving is gonna be like 6-7 rounds between this place and that other place, but I'm really excited to move because I really need to get the fuck out of here. Finally, July 2nd, I'm hanging out with Evelyn and her friend, so that's something to look forward to. And then Michelle's coming back in early July, so I'll be seeing her one more time before we leave, or maybe 2 more times, who knows. And then I believe that's pretty much it. But yeah, 10 days don't feel too much, but 17 days feel a lot. So I'm gonna make good use of the next 17 days, and hopefully my roommates don't fuck tonight because I'm tired, and a girl moaning and coming and reaching an orgasm and sucking and fucking is the last thing I need to hear. So beans. Very simple, in case the one I already have has expired, right? Pork chops. By the way, such a huge discount with card. This is my dinner tonight. Spaghetti. Better than one big milk. Long time no eat. Also for dinner, 1 garlic. For salad, fuck off. Sweet potato pie. Completely forgot about the alcohol spray and the toothbrush, but that's okay. Toothpaste. Okie dokie, time now is 7:35 p.m. I am home again. So made a couple mistakes. First of all, when I did the laundry before I left to Ralph's, I forgot that I didn't think it through that I need to do the laundries of the shower towels first because I want to take a shower. Now, truth be told, I can actually take a shower now, and use the towels, and it's fine. Like, it's not a huge deal. It's just that it's covered in dust, and maybe flies have touched it, maybe cockroaches or centipedes have touched it. It's still a better idea to wash it first. But so now I just put the shower towels in the washer. For that to wash and dry, it's probably gonna take about 2 hours, so fuck. It's like 7:36 already, so I need to take a shower and then I'll cook for dinner. It's a conundrum. Another thing is I went to Ralph's and everything went smoothly. Called a free Lyft, went, bought a bunch of shit, super fast, super basic shit, came back. Originally the price was $76, but it got reduced down to $58 because I have a card, which is fucking amazing. I've never saved so much money with a Ralph's card before. This is fantastic. So, yeah, so basically, I bought the food, called a Lyft, waited a bit, came back, easy peasy. The Lyft driver was nice enough to, or the first Lyft driver who took me from the LAX to here helped me out with the baggage and everything, and then the second Lyft driver who took me from Ralph's to here, back home, is also very helpful. But yeah, walked home like the good old days, and then I'm back. And then as I was walking back, I realized, holy fuck, I forgot to buy toothpaste and an alcohol spray. But that's not the end of the world, actually, because I can just go to Target tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm totally free, so I can just go to Target tomorrow. It's not going to change too much. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I can survive. I still have a little toothpaste. I still have a little alcohol spray. So I can survive. It's a-okay. It's whatevs. Yeah, I'm not ordering Uber Eats tonight. Given how much insane shit I've eaten in the last week, I'm going simple. I'm going steak with garlic and butter, salad kit, some spaghetti, and then I'll call it a day. Yeah. Surprisingly, I think my big bok choy and my onion and my bread have all survived. None of them expired. I feel like I need to smell it though. But yeah, it's good. So it's crazy that basically 5 days later I'm moving again. So that's why I'm buying very basic food that I can finish super fast. You know, the milk, the everything, yeah. So I'm also gonna plan out the next few days' meals because I'm moving super fast anyways. Moving really soon anyways. Tomorrow I'm resting, but tomorrow I basically have to start packing anyways. So that's that. But yeah, so now I have to wait 2 hours, or more before I can take shower, which is dumb, but it's the truth. So I'm gonna unpack my shit as much as I don't want to, yeah, looking forward to move. Looking forward to the rest of the 17 days I have in LA before the 4th time I'm going back to LA. I think I'm going to maybe DM the Hong Konger girl, Natalie from LMU, and maybe the Macanese girl who does film scores, and ask them both for help for my short film. I think I'm going to do that tonight. Not sure though. I kind of don't want to think too much about things. I'm tired. I need to rest. That's all I think about right now. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to wash my blanket. I mean, I'm washing it 5 days later. I'm washing all my bed sheets and everything 5 days later anyways, when I move. So, that's that. Also, good news, Jonathan is free on July 2nd, so we can all hang out simultaneously. Yeah, but not much else, I guess. Not much I'm most excited about the Criterions, honestly. I'm excited about the sale so that I can, which is happening in 4 days, by the way, so that I can get the Criterions. That's the thing I'm most excited about. But yeah, I'm gonna unpack as much as I can right now without tiring myself to death. And yeah, everything seems back to normal. Like, nothing's changed. Came back home and everything's clean and empty and quiet. The streets are still the same. Ralph's, the parking lot is still blocked off and destroyed. Like, everything's the same. Nothing's changed. It's almost like I never left. It's just that I've lost multiple things for the time being. But yeah. Good thing it's the summer and I don't need to use my backpack too much. Yeah. It's whatevs. Alright. 8:03. I know I'm filming a lot, but this is somehow more eventful than the trip itself. I've made a change of decisions. I'm going to have dinner first and then take a shower because I can't wait 2 hours. And also in the last few days I've been having dinner a little early. By that I mean 7 p.m., 6 p.m. So yeah, I should probably have dinner early. So right now I'm gonna unpack still. But yeah, I also have to throw my roommate's clothes onto the couch, which I hate doing because I hate it when people do this to me, but you're leaving me with no choice, sir. So I hope it's a Chinese guy in room 5. You know, this is what you get for having sex. Fuck you, sex haver. Wear dirty clothes. Alright. I'm so tired. Maybe I'll just wrap it up today right here. Because, you know, at this point, who cares? Also, I thought I had no snacks, but turns out I do. I have a bunch over here. So, it's fine. It's cool. Yeah, and, I can do cereal tomorrow morning. Yeah. And then I can do cereal again on Wednesday because I need to do the interview that day. I'll do sweet potato pie 2 mornings later. I'll have ramen with big bok choy, and I'll crack an egg. That's for lunch, and then dinner. I either do pork chops or I finish up the onion with beef curry rice. Yeah. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine on food. I really am. But yeah, that concludes the trip. Pretty inconsequential. The Japan trip was a 9 out of 10 for me. This trip was like a 3 or a 4. Not saying it's bad, but it's just not much of a trip. It's a lot of supermarkets and cafes, and I didn't get to relax that much either. Yeah. It is what it is. Alright. That guy's outside now. Okay. Set up everything in the last maybe hour-ish. I was so productive. It's crazy. Laptop, electronic shit. All my washeries, toothbrush, toothpaste, all back. Back to basics. Back to basics. Did a load of laundry. Stuffed them all over here. It's fine. I'll fold them later. Back to basics. Back to basics. Back to basics. Everything. Back to basics. Blu-rays. Oh, my Parasite Blu-ray is fucked. It's got a dent. It's dented. Fuck. I shouldn't have took it to Seattle. I didn't even put it in the Blu-ray player. Okay, here I am. New shirt. Yummy, yummy. Gonna have dinner now. Also fucked my nail up. So I used a nail clipper to clip it. But yeah, could have been worse though. Gotta trim my nails. Gotta shave this off. Washing my pajamas now. All the pots and pans all gone, all outside. Back to business. 5 days later, we move. Simple as that. Okie dokie. Doing laundry. But I'm having dinner at 9:35 p.m. Salad kit, pasta. I realize I have some leftover rotini, so I've mixed in with some new pasta. This steak is so fucking big. I don't know how am I gonna cook it, and it keeps bleeding. I barely fit into this Tupperware, but who cares? Let's eat the salad first. Back to LA, back to the battlefield. First bite. Ooh. Still pink in the inside. Still pink in the inside. Okay, time now is 12:03 midnight. It's getting late. I'm gonna go to bed a little early, like an early birdie. I just finished a shower, but I'm gonna shower again right before bed. Just want to say that it feels fucking amazing to be back in my room, even though this apartment is a horror show. At least I get to be in control of things, things cleanliness, my shower towels, my pajamas, my room clothes. Also my bed is 3 steps from my bathroom and not 16, 17 steps up the stairs and full of doors and contraptions. So this is amazing. I don't have a lot of huge future plans. Tomorrow it's all day at home. I'm also wearing a shirt that I haven't worn in a long time, by the way. Tomorrow is all day at home mostly, aside from a Target. And then Tuesday it's kind of kindness at AMC Century City. Wednesday I'm doing the Liam interview. And then I believe Thursday is 27. Maybe I'll go to the gym. Friday is 28. I'm moving that? No, I'm going to Holy Motors. 29, I'm moving, so that's Saturday. And Sunday, it's a bit tricky because I want to go to church. But, obviously, it's going to be tough because I just moved. So maybe I'll push that. And then July 1st, not sure. July 2nd, I'm going to hang out with Evelyn. July 3rd, not sure. July 4th, it's Anime Expo. And then by then, I'll have about 6 days left before leaving Hong Kong. So clock's ticking still. But whatever the case may be, I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad the battle resumes. It actually feels kind of weird because me going to Seattle, in some ways, it's basically me going from America to America. So it's not really much of a travel. It's not much of an adventure, especially given that 99% of the places I visited in this trip that I just had are places I've been to already. Whether it be places I've been to in 2009 or places I've been to in 2016 or places I've been to in 2021 December. But also I go there. It's strange though. It feels very different in that I'm with a family and I speak Cantonese a lot and I'm constantly eating good food. I just weighed myself and I'm at 138.4. I don't know how. Before I went to the bathroom, I was at 137. Somehow after going through the bathroom, I somehow gained a little more weight. Anyways, I've never been this heavy before in my life, I feel like. So that's kind of crazy. But this also means I need to hit the gym more. So, yeah, anyways, time to settle down, chill out. Tomorrow, the battle resumes. Gonna trim my nails. Yippee-ki-yay.